Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's been on my mind for a while. Why does it feel like everything in our modern world is being sexualized? From TV shows to music videos, fashion, and even advertisements, it seems like nudity and suggestive content are everywhere. But why? Let's break it down. Take shows like Game of Thrones. While it had a great plot, let's be honest, a lot of its popularity came from its excessive nudity and sex scenes. Even when it wasn't necessary for the story, it was there. Why? Because sex sells, and shock value keeps people talking. Streaming platforms know that controversy and sensationalism drive clicks and subscriptions. But here's the problem: when every show relies on sex to stay relevant, it normalizes the idea that entertainment needs nudity to be engaging, and that's just not true. Now let's talk about fashion. There's nothing wrong with wearing whatever makes you feel confident. But have you noticed how women's clothing keeps getting shorter and tighter while men's fashion stays relatively the same? Society tells women dress sexy to be noticed, but then shames them for it. It's a double standard. Is this really about freedom of expression? Or is it another way to keep women conforming to a hypersexualized ideal? Because let's be real, brands profit off this trend, and media reinforces it. Music videos today are basically softcore porn. Artists like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion use overt sexuality in their visuals. And hey, they own it, which is empowering. But the bigger question is, why is this the norm? Because record labels know sex grabs attention. The more skin, the more views, the more money. But when every female artist feels pressured to be half naked to stay relevant, is that really empowerment? Or just another industry trap? At the end of the day, it all comes down to two things: money and desensitization. Companies know that sex drives engagement, so they push boundaries further every year. And because we're so used to seeing it, we barely react anymore, which means they have to go even further to shock us. The danger? Younger generations grow up thinking this is normal, that your worth is tied to how hot you are, that relationships should look like a Netflix drama, and that's not healthy. Look, I'm not saying we should shame people for their choices, but maybe it's time to ask, who benefits from all this? Because if corporations are the only ones winning, maybe we should rethink what we consume and what we accept as normal. What do you think? Is sexualization going too far, or is it just part of modern culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.